Hey guys, I got a few new critters for my saltwater aquarium. So let me show you what I picked up this weekend. If you can see right down there in the corner, we have a gorgeous diamond goby. Opal has decided to go even further back behind the rocks on the back side of my tank. So I'll show you guys some more footage of her when we're done. I did want to let you guys know that this is the second diamond goby that we've actually picked up for this tank. The first diamond goby we picked up we got yesterday. And the reason we really wanted to get a diamond goby is because they're fantastic at cleaning the sand. Something I was not aware of, that is a little quirk of diamond gobies that we learned from the shop owner, was that they're really big jumpers. So we were told to make sure that we had a lid and everything, and we did. I had a gorgeous acrylic lid. It was bending a little bit, so we already had material for a new lid that'd be a little bit more secure. And the reason we went with acrylic was I was worried my cat would want to jump on the tank, and honestly, my cat couldn't care any less for the tank. He minds it nothing. Like, he totally doesn't care about it at all. Well, I don't know if I ever showed you guys my tank, but in the corner of it, there was a little slit for the cord for the wave maker to come out. And sadly enough, that was big enough for Onyx, which was the name of our first diamond goby, to jump out. And then sadly, I found him this morning, passed away. It's little things like that that really make this hobby heartbreaking. It can be really rewarding. So anybody who has any heartbreaking stories, I recommend to just continue on with your journey, because you're going to have heartbreak, but that's unfortunately how we learn. So before we went ahead and picked up Opal this afternoon, we built a more secure tank with netting on it, especially since my cat does not care at all about this tank. Other than Opal, we have a couple other new things in the tank. You guys, of course, know Spike and Flower, but if you can notice here, we have some new corals, my first set of corals in the tank. So here we have a hammer coral, absolutely gorgeous, stunning. And then we have a Duncan over here. My boyfriend picked out that one because he really loved it. And over here, I have a candy cane, if you can see, and then also a Zoa down here. Honestly, I'm going to be completely open with you guys. Zoas kind of make me a little uncomfortable just because they have the potential to release really lethal toxins. But we're good. And I talked to the store owner. If you're like me and you get really paranoid about little things like that, just talk to people who've been in the hobby for a while, because he basically told me, okay, don't eat it and you'll be fine. And obviously, if I'm handling it, I'm going to be wearing gloves just like every other coral. Don't touch your eyes. Wear a mask if you're scared you're going to be breathing it in. But mostly the horror stories that we found online were all about people heating up rocks and then putting the zoas on rocks and things like that. So all in all, of course, have caution when handling zoas or anything else that can be lethal, or anything at all that could have a toxin in it or anything like that. But talk to your local fish store. My boyfriend was like, well, they're probably not going to be selling loads of these in all different colors if there's all these horror stories of people like getting sick or dying or whatever when it comes to zoas. So just be careful. Opal is like way back there in the corner, by the way. I wanted to show her, but she's really nervous. She's right there if it'll focus again. Oh, and there she moved. So sorry, when I get better footage of her, I'll make sure to show you guys. Also, regarding the hair algae situation in my tank, definitely taking pretty big measures to make sure that it doesn't keep growing as intensely. So we've adjusted the light, also to make sure that it's good for the corals, but also to minimize algae growth. I wanted to also get some emerald crabs or margarita snails or something, but all the stores by me didn't have any this weekend, so I'm going to wait till next weekend to pick them up. Also, I did say that the next fish we were going to put in the tank would be the clownfish, but unfortunately, my local fish store hasn't got them in yet. I think I'm going to order some online because I've seen a couple that I really like, but that will require a pretty big quarantine, which is fine. We can do that. So I'll let you guys know. Also, if anybody cares, Spike's little spot is actually healing. It's getting a lot better. So we're very happy about that. And he has been chomping away at this algae. Look at the top of this rock. I know that it's hard for you guys to see because of the light, but he went hard on this rock a couple of days ago, and I'm so happy. Good boy, Spike, doing your job.